Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eclipse here, and today I have a brand new farming video for you guys, and this is a strategy which I've been using a lot lately. So I would like to have two little disclaimers, one of them being I am sick right now, and the other one being I did make a farming video about a week ago. Fuck with us and then we tweaking, ho. But Supercell has removed even more dead bases since then, so farming techniques have changed dramatically. Now the strategy you will be seeing in this video does use a lot of Dark Elixir, so your Dark Elixir will either remain stable or it will just fluctuate up and down. So this strategy is what I like to call Mega Bam. So let's move on over to my barracks, and you can see my spells and troops and everything, but I just want to show you how I queue my army. So in the first barrack I will do all barbarians, in the second barrack all archers, in the third barracks, all archers again, and again, finally, in the fourth barracks, I will do all archers. Now, moving on over to my dark barracks, I will train all minions in both of those dark barracks, and then as far as regular spells go, I will have 2 freeze and 1 rage, and then as far as dark spells go, I carry 4 earthquakes and 1 poison, but I will queue my earthquakes. Now, when you do use this strategy, you will be required to boost your spells and heroes, so this is not the best strategy for everyone. However, if you do have a lot of Dark Elixir, or if you're desperate to find loot, and if you just want to have a whole bunch of fun, this is definitely the strategy for you guys. Now, just by looking at my attack log, you can see I am making a whole bunch of loot, and a lot of these raids are on maxed out bases. Now, of course, if I find easy loot, I'll take it, but like I was saying, I'm finding a lot of max Town Hall 10s, and this strategy is perfect for taking those on. The first thing I pay attention to while attacking are the heroes. So are the heroes centralized? Are the heroes outside? Are the heroes high level? Personally, I like to look for heroes that are either outside or heroes that will not be in my way. Because since I'm using low level troops and I'm trying to save spells, having level 40 heroes in the center of a base can really screw you over. So luckily on this base, his heroes were outside. The next thing I like to look for is the clan castle. Can I test for clan castle troops or not? If I can alert the CC, I'll pull it to the side and kill all the troops, but since in this base it's kinda centralized, if he has clan castle troops while I'm attacking, then I have the poison spell to take that out. After checking for those two main components, I'll then snipe any free percentage, so I have minions and archers down sniping away on those buildings, and then after that I placed an earthquake down, and now I'm just trying to clear out some of those buildings to create a funnel for my troops. So once all those exterior buildings are gone, I'm just gonna spam all of my troops in. So spam my barbs, my archers, my warden, then my king, minions, archer clean. I'm literally just going to spam every single troop in on this base. Now, I'm going to launch the warden ability whenever I see an air bomb, or whenever I see a wizard tower or inferno tower just melting my troops, because I want to keep my minions alive as long as possible, and the warden just helps with that so much. Now, I don't like to use my elixir spells, however, occasionally I will have to use a free spell if my troops get stuck on an inferno tower, or if I see a group of wizard towers about to just destroy my minions, but for the most part, I like to conserve spells while using this strategy, and I know this isn't for everyone, however, this is just such a good strategy, I figured I would bring it to you guys and just show you a whole new way to raid with tier 1 troops. So this raid is kind of wrapping up now. I got all of this guy's storages, I completely smashed his base. I understand level 40 heroes were a big part of that, but we walk away with over 300k of each resource. So now I'm going to find a raid, and I'll be back once we find someone. victim. His name is Gabriel, and this guy has a lot of his storages around his town hall. Now I know this guy does have his heroes up, but his heroes are relatively low compared to my heroes, so those aren't too much of a concern. And his clan castle is exposed up top, so he tested for some CC troops up there, and luckily he had nothing. So now we're just gonna snipe away on his buildings, and keep in mind, if a cannon or a mortar is guarding something and there's no like air towers targeting that building, you can snipe it with a minion, and you see I do that quite frequently. Like on the right side of the base over there, he had a mortar, so I just placed a minion so that way like the mortar wouldn't shoot it and I can get some extra percentage. So my goal I think on this base is to go straight from the right side, place an earthquake spell on that expo, and smash straight through this guy's core. So now that all the buildings are gone, I'm just going to spam Barbarians on this wall until this compartment is opened up. It shouldn't take too long. These level 7 Barbarians do a lot of damage, and I just have to keep my Barbarians consistent, and this wall should be open in no time. Now that the wall is finally opened up, I'm going to spam all of my earthquake spells down on that expo as I already mentioned. Those earthquake spells will destroy the walls and weaken the expo greatly. So now I'm just going to spam in all of my troops, put my warden down to keep the troops alive. I have my minions going in, have my king in. I have all of my troops spammed out right now. So we have to keep close attention for an air bomb. There one it is, but it wasn't too much of a deal. So once I see my minions about to go down, I'm just going to use that ability, and now my minions will be granted immunity. And the reason I want to keep my minions alive is because they do so much damage, it's ridiculous. So since the minions are kind of like a powerhouse, or like the powerhouse of the raid, I really need to keep them alive. So I have my level 40 Barbarian King in the core. I rage him up so he does a whole bunch of damage, takes out almost every building in the core. Right now we're at a 55%. We've gotten almost every single storage on this base. We've gotten a whole bunch of the loot, and I think we can end the raid any moment now, and we walk away with over 200,000 of each resource. So guys, this has been Eclipse. Before I do go, I would like to give 2 shoutouts. One shoutout goes to my friend Cliff or Zero, because he did actually tell me about this strategy, and I would like to give a shoutout to my friend Jewish Lewish, because he is coming back into the Clash of Clans community on YouTube, so I'll put a link to his channel down in the description below. Hopefully you all did enjoy the video, and peace out.